Okay, the hunting clothes uh, world is, I think, very overrated. I really do. I come to that conclusion. I'm one who owns Sika gear. Nothing wrong with Sika. It's great stuff. But I think it's just ridiculously priced. Not for my style of hunting. Now, I owned a lot of Sika. I was on that bandwagon for a long time. And then finally I was like, what am I doing? Spending all this money for sitting in a tree, and I was like, I really don't need this. New patterns and this and that. I think it's way overrated, and some of these hunting clothes are way overpriced. So I sold all my Sitka gear. I got decent prices for 'em. I bought a lot of Huntworth gear. I think is just great for the money, and I'm really kind of done with the trend of all these new hunting patterns and stuff like that. I just like good gear at a good price. Now, Huntworth recently came out with their styles. I hope they come out with more, because this is the Huntworth hoodie I just got. I should say I got this one last season, and this thing is warm. Now, this heat boost, is there something behind it? I don't know. I think it's just warm. I really like it. In fact, I have a pair of whole systems that I didn't even wear last year because I didn't really winter bow hunt. I had, the prostate cancer thing, so I kind of got my bucket and then I shut down. So I really get to wear my real warm stuff. But I wore this, and I like the idea of wearing minimal going into the hunt, and especially walking in, carrying your jacket, wearing something that keeps you warm, that you can vent a little too, and not crazy prices. And I like solid patterns now. I'm really into it. I just really like this color. I wear it for other, sometimes just outside on a real cold day. So they have great sales, Huntworth. So if you're gonna buy their stuff, wait for their sales, especially Black Friday sales. It's like 40% off. It's insane. So I just recently got the vest. Again, this is the vest. I got this at the 40% off. I got email saying I jumped on it because I love vests. I think they're one of the best things for hunters. And believe it or not, this nice warm, thermal or some type of wool type undergarment, and this, you're good for a lot of temperatures. Merino wool. You wear a merino wool shirt that I have, this and this, you pretty much can do real warm temperatures. And the vest for bow hunters, I think is great. You can just get away with a minimal sleeves on you and a nice warm vest. And there you go. So this is the Huntworth vest. I think this stuff is warm. I like the pockets. I wish they had a kangaroo, more of like a kangaroo down here, but they got little pockets on the zippers, which is nice. And for the money, Huntworth, you really can't beat it. I hope they come out with other colors. So I hope they come out with a nice green one, some type of green, a black. It'd be great for blinds if they just came out with black. I think black would be great. There's no reason to wear camo in a deer blind. In fact, you should just wear black. So I hope they come out with this stuff in black. I would jump on it. So yeah, they're solids. Really, really nice. And again, this heat boost, I don't know the science behind it, but I just know it's super warm. It really does make a little bit of a difference. So there you go, Richie, Bulletin Board Eds. Huntworth solid colors. I can't wait for them. I'm hoping they come up with a black or something like that. So, and it's just a great way to keep warm with minimal bulk. There you go. I'll put these on and I'll show it to you real fast. But I just love this stuff. Okay, coldest morning of the year, and this Huntworth, the heat boost solid colors, I love it. Now it was 38 degrees, and all I wore was the Elkins, which is windproof too, the bib only. I brought the jacket, but I never needed it. It's gonna get up to 60. Right now it's like 52. But I was 38 degrees. I had this bib. I had a light wicking shirt, this heat boost solid color hoodie, and this vest. That was it. Warm as hell. I could wear this down to 32 degrees without the jacket. Absolutely love this stuff. This heat boost and these solids. If you're gonna buy one, and this face mask, it's the warmest I ever had. There's so many clothes out there for hunting. I come to realize most of it's a ripoff. All these fancy patterns now and companies charging crazy prices. Not for me no more. If you're gonna buy one piece of gear for Huntworth, this hoodie, it is unbelievable. And I'm gonna have to take this vest off soon because I'm starting to get real warm now. But I just wanted to do a follow-up. This Elkins is pretty much get you through the whole season. I have the warmer stuff too, but this Elkins and this solid color, I hope they come out with more. Super warm. Super warm. So there you go, Bulletin Board. It's Huntworth gear. I think it's worth every penny. This hoodie alone, this, perfect.